Hey guys, welcome back. Ignore my acne treatment. It is still day 10. I'm doing 2 vlogs for one day. What can I say? Apparently I'm rhyming too. Also, I just realized, if you're new here to the channel, I don't usually look like this. I was just not prepared to be in front of a camera, honestly, but this is me in my natural state, and that's what Vlogmas is all about. But right now, I'm about to do my nails, which I was supposed to do earlier this week. Couldn't get around to it. And I thought that deserved its own vlog. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I've actually been teaching myself how to do acrylics. I've always wanted to get acrylics done, but it costs like $150 here in LA to get acrylics done. Especially the stuff that I want to do is even more expensive than that. Like, I like to get nail art and cool designs and things like that, so I can never afford it. So during lockdown, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna teach myself how to do it. Watched a bunch of videos, ordered all the things I need, and I've done it 3 times now. The first time I used the sticky forms. Second time I actually applied, not tips, but they were like press-on nails that I kind of encapsulated in the acrylic. And then third time was almost like an overlay. Like, it's mainly all my nail, but then I added a little bit of length, and so today I'm just going to be adding to that. Yesterday I did remove the decals that were on the nails, and I actually did remove a couple of the acrylic nails and then filed down the edges that were lifting. So I do have some acrylic on here, but it's all filed down around the edges. And also, every time that I do acrylics, I try to experiment with something new, and so today I'm going to be creating my own colored acrylic, because so far I only have clear, which is the only one I've used. I have white, and then I have like a pinky nude, but I want black acrylics. So I'm going to be mixing in some makeup pigment into my acrylic powder and make my own black acrylic. So I think that's going to be exciting. I'm going to be filling them in, changing their shape a little bit, and then painting them. And I think I'm going to use the new polishes that I got from Hollow Taco. And I've never actually watched her videos. I am not like a fan. I don't really know her. Simply Nailogical, that is. But I've heard a lot of good things about her products, so I got some during Black Friday. And because I've been on a Harry Potter kick lately, so basically I hadn't read the books in a really long time, and I don't like the movies. Like, I have never liked the movies since I was a kid. I watched like a couple of them and then just gave up on them, was like, no, I'm not wasting my time on this bullshit. Me as an 11-year-old said that. But I've been listening to the audiobooks because it's been a really long time since I've read the stories, and Harry Potter was a big part of my childhood, but also fuck J.K. Rowling. I'm gonna get more into that in another Vlogmas that I have planned that will be very Harry Potter themed in a way that is unproblematic. And I'll be going over how you can still be a fan without supporting that turf. So, I don't even know if she is a radical feminist, but she is a transphobe. So while I do my nails, I'm gonna be watching movie number 2. So what I decided to do is to give the movies another chance because Adam owns all the DVDs. And so I was like, you know what? I know how movies work now. Like, I know how the industry works. I know how adaptations work. So let me give this another chance, because the reason I hated them as a kid is that I thought they were horrible adaptations. And I still think the first one is a horrible adaptation. Okay? I don't like some of the casting. I don't like their adaptation choices, but I will get into that in the Harry Potter vlog that's coming up. So today I'm going to be watching movie number 2 and possibly number 3, because every time I do my nails, it takes me hours to do them because I'm very unskilled, and so it just takes me a really long time. Because the smell of acrylic is so intense and it's horrible, I did not know it was this bad. At first I bought like regular monomer and it's horrific, and then I bought the odorless one and it's still horrific. So I'm going to have to open up the windows behind me and turn on the fan, but I am already freezing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little heated blanket on my lap so that I'm not completely frozen to the core by the end of this. I use my Melt Sculpt Stack PR box to keep my acrylic things in it. And right now I'm gonna grab what I need. Oh, the smell in here is awful. I'm gonna grab my clear powder So now I'm going to mix the acrylic powder. I'm going to take one of these nail scrapers and use it as a little scoop. I've seen online that you should do 1/3 of pigment to 1 part of acrylic powder. And today I'm using the pigment Stella by Sugar Pill. And you need a little container to put it in. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is not much at all. 4, 5, 6. Let's do 9, 7, 8, 9. Then I'm gonna clean off my little tool. I did 9 scoops of acrylic, so I'm going to do 3 scoops of pigment. Has to be a lot shallower. Okay, that is 1, but almost 2. 2 and 3. And now you can mix it up. But I'm also going to close the cap and shake it up so that it gets mixed in more evenly. So I can close this up, clean this off with some alcohol. And this pigment, it's a matte black with glitter running through it, so it should be interesting. Then we're going to close this up, make sure it's actually closed, and then shake it up really well. And now you can see it's really well mixed. You can see that it's matte black with some glitter. And now I'm going to do a cute little time-lapse thing so that you can see how I do my nails. The reason this is a time-lapse and not a tutorial is because I do not know what I'm doing. This is only the 3rd time I've done my own nails using acrylics. If you'd actually like to learn how to do acrylics, I highly recommend checking out other channels here on YouTube. Okay, so I was able to do one hand with the powder that I mixed, but this powder doesn't grab the brush in the same way that regular acrylic powder does. It's almost like it holds on to the monomer, and so I've got a bunch of acrylic down here on the bottom that's solidified, so I have to mix some more. And it's super unfortunate, but I noticed that if I use a slightly drier brush, I can use it a little bit easier, a little bit better. So now they look like this. They're still very rough. I'm going to file them and get the shape just right, but they are way more glittery than I imagined, but it worked. Now I'm just using a little drill to shape them. Now it's actually the following day. I put a base coat on my nails, that's why they look all glossy and shiny, and I'm gonna paint them using the Holotaco polish in the color Cat's Evasion. It's this gorgeous green to red shift. It's like a multi-chrome color. I don't really know what you call these, but it's got a gorgeous shift to it. And then I'm topping that with the Solar Unicorn Skin Flaky Topper. This also has like a green to orange shift, so I thought it would complement the polish really well, and turns out it did. And this is just a comparison of with and without the unicorn skin top coat. I really prefer it with the flaky top coat just because I like my nails to have an extra oomph. And now that I'm editing, I realized I didn't take a close-up shot of the nails for you to see the shift, so here it is. This is taken today, which is the 18th. So you can see the grow out at my cuticles, but I just wanted to show you how gorgeous the color is. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little nail video. Thank you so much to all my patrons who support me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.